and continue to stop. And should be a kickoff for blue here. Maybe, yeah. Okay. So there's a lack of progress. I'll just how to position the ball and continue with 4 starts. Okay, so seems like a goal kick.
It seems like a few robots are falling, tipping over and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if everything is correct with the simulator.
Also ich glaube,
When the ball leaves the field, we can discuss a little bit about it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll just out here just to a discussion because I saw the defender just teleported from the ball.
Yeah, that's an issue with the simulator. As soon as he tips over, he will be reset to somewhere. So I think, yeah, I don't know. It's your call.
I'll just need to watch the exact time. So maybe it's the robot number 10 or 9 here. Yeah. The number 1. Yeah. Yeah. So it teleported, so I don't know how should we proceed against it.
I think my opinion is kind of obvious. I would give the goal for the Tigers, but it's probably a bit biased. So I think it's your call as a ref. The auto ref didn't detect a goal. It was like tipping over bots, so he was reset. It's like the simulation environment. I don't know.
I'd like an opinion from OC here, maybe, because I never had this situation here. Yeah, I agree.
Probably we need maybe an opinion of Toby. I don't know.
So
Yeah, if Air Force wanna talk about,
I as the person who did the simulation can talk about it, but it's unclear to me about how we proceed to. So the thing that we propose is happening right now is that both teams are dribbling the ball, because that is good, and then the motors of the robots are kind of working against each other, because the special dribbling rule that we implemented for this year has a constraint between both robots. And each robot and ball. So we have all of them locked together. And I think because tigers are heavier than us, they make us make us flip over. But I have no idea how to do anything about that, except for asking one of the teams no longer to dribble. So that the constraint isn't there, but that's also sad.
okay, so
Yeah, so I can maybe talk a bit about our testing games. We didn't had any issues at all, but we also have like 2 equally heavy bots. So maybe that's one of the reasons that the Air Force bots are just a bit lighter, and because of that, they will be flipped around by the tigers.
yeah, so I think it will be Michael in here, but in my view, it's a glitch in the simulator maybe. So I can't punish either Air Force or Tigers for it. So I think it was a goal because it could happen for Air Force as well. So for me, I'm tempted to accept the goal because it's not Tigers' fault or Air Force fault here. It was a glitch in the simulator and we need to live with this. So I'd like to know if both teams agree in accepting if the same thing happens for Air Force, it will be valid as well.
I think that's fine for me.
So Air Force, do you agree with this?
We're just thinking about it. Give us a sec.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's wait for Air Force to speak. Then I will consider.
Actually, one of my team members just mentioned we also had some bots tipping over, so it doesn't seem like it's mainly an Air Force issue, but maybe it's more an Air Force issue than it's a Tigers issue.
So we just talked about it, and our point is basically we would prefer not to accept the goal, and we would also like to take a timeout. Oh wait, we're gonna take a timeout later, but we still need it. Okay, so yeah, so okay, so yeah, we would like to take a timeout, please.
Yeah, but which are your reasons for not accepting the goal, I would like to hear.
Mm, well, we really don't know whether it's
Okay, so I saw other teleportations during the first half as well, and maybe it's just the blue robots. I would just maybe check
No, I think we
again.
also had some yellow robots teleporting.
Or just try to see if there's another case. Yeah, I think number 7 here teleported.
So yeah, exactly. Our robots are also teleporting.
Basically in the situation, yeah, blue again. So I saw blue 2 times right now.
okay. Yeah, so a reasoning for not for preferring not to accept the goal would be that it's just because both robots. This happens when both robots turn on the dribbler and move, and this could easily be solved if one of the teams would just not dribble, but the other one would automatically be at a disadvantage. But in the end, it's your decision.
Are you actually confident about that reason? Because we had we tested today like on field A for like 2 hours or so, and we didn't had any issues at all. And we played Sumatra or Tigers versus Tigers, and both KIs were dribbling like hell all the time. So
Yeah, yellow teleported here, so maybe just to watch it again. Number 1 teleported, so it happens for both teams. See? So it could be happening also. Blue teleported, so it's an issue for both teams. It's not just for blue.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if I'd like just to know if both teams agree in consider a goal or not. Otherwise, I will interfere and make my decision. So in case of teleportation, you'd like to be a valid goal or not? In case the defender teleports, just to hear both teams' opinion on this.
So Tigers would be fine if it's the same situation for us. It's a valid goal.
Air Force, what's your opinion?
I think the main reason for us is because we can't have a real solution the other way around, because if we
Yeah, I'd like to hear Air Force opinion on this.
Yeah, as we said, we we want to take a timeout of this because we want to fix exactly that. So it's not gonna happen afterwards, anyways. We think at least.
Okay, so for me, I will decide. So I will accept the goal because it happens for both teams. And otherwise, if I not accept it, I will have to check out every goal to see if there is a teleportation that interferes. So I will decide now it is a
Can you
valid
wait
goal.
a few seconds, sir, please?
Excuse me?
Can you wait a few seconds? We are actually kind of communicating with Air Force right now.
Okay, okay.
Okay, we are fine with accepting the goal and continuing.
Okay,
Air Force as well.
okay. So it was
So now
valid goal for yellow.
Air Force would like
It's
to
a
take a timeout.
timeout for blue. So 3 minutes.
Air Force is done.
Okay, stop timeout. It's a kickoff for blue. It was a lack of progress on how to position the ball, and it's a forced start.
Mm. Ja.
Ich kriege auch jedes Mal einen Herzinfarkt.
Mhm.
Yeah, again, it's a lack of progress, all out, and stop the game.
Ja.
10 seconds left in the first half.
Mhm. Ich verstehe auch nicht, warum man das Spiel nicht anhält, wenn Roboter umfallen, weil beim echten Spiel kann man ja auch nicht weitermachen.
Okay, this is the last play. Yeah. So it's the end of the first half.
Oh shit. Ja. Fuck.
Okay, 2 minutes left. Okay, 30 seconds.
Tigers are ready.
Air Force is ready. Oh, wait a minute. Are we ready? Okay, yeah, now we're ready. Sorry.
Okay. So we are gonna proceed in 5 seconds. And stop, and should be a kickoff for yellow. Yeah. Okay, blue has received a yellow card. Okay, I'll just out here to blue have the correct number of robots in field. Okay, it was a possible goal. I didn't see anything wrong, so it's a valid goal for yellow. And stop the game. Kick off for blue. Okay, so it was a attacker touched the ball in defense area. I'll just check again if it's my fault to stop the game or not.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a non-stop info, so I'm very sorry to halt the game in this case. And I'll give a goal kick for yellow for this. I shouldn't have stopped. So for Division A, I'm not sure about the right location. If anyone can help me on this.
To be sorry, I don't know the location.
So I'll just check out the field size here. So it should be around 5.8 and 4.
5.8 and 4.3, yeah, but the sign
It's
is
a goal
kind of
kick.
different.
Yeah, so it's a little more further than 4.3.
I think you typed 5 instead of 5.8, but I think it's fine for Tigers.
Okay, so we'll have a direct for yellow here. Sorry, I should stop the game. So I'll place it again. 5, 4.3. It's stop here, and it's a direct for yellow. Yeah, there's maybe just to how to position and we procedure. It's a direct for blue, yeah.
Air Force requests a timeout.
Okay, so it was timeout for blue. And it was a yellow card for Tigers.
Air Force is done.
Okay, it's a end of timeout. Okay, it was a lack of progress. Okay, maybe it's the last play. Okay, so time's over. It's the end of game. Congratulations to Tigers and Air Force as well. It was a great match.
Thanks a lot. It was really a great match. Thanks a lot to
Yeah.
Air Force.
Thanks a lot, yeah.
Okay. So, well.